I played this video, and I had to go to the section, the comment section. And you see, this is what I've been pointing out about guys not taking responsibility for their own actions, because I know these are a bunch of guys who's talking this nonsense on Facebook, not Facebook, on YouTube. Let me see. Here's one guy said. One guy said, "You need to smack Miranda for being a slut." Now, whether she need to be slapped or not, I can't say. But my thing is, the guy, you see how the guy automatically just point the finger from him to her. This knucklehead. You need to smack Miranda for being a slut. Now, remind you, she's 15 years old. I don't care if she is a slut. The bottom line is, if he's a grown-ass man, it doesn't matter, in my opinion. It doesn't matter what she been doing. Bottom line is, he's a grown-ass man. He should know to stay far away from her. So this guy right here is one of the guys who support this guy for trying to deal with a 15-year-old. Because he's probably one of those guys that say, well, if she act like a slut, then she's going to be treated like a slut. Knucklehead, she's 15 years old. He's a grown-ass man. I'm sorry. I don't care if she's been slept with like 30, 40 guys at the age of 15. The bottom line is, if he's a grown man and he's trying to mess with her, I'm gonna go at his head, because he should know better. Here's another comment from another knucklehead who's basically mentally insane and probably mentally have issues. If a girl wants it, I don't see the problem, especially if they end up in a long permanent relationship. The age thing is only recently become against the law and is not legal in several other countries. I am supporting it if the casual relationship, if they both are feeling for each other. I don't see what the problem is. All these 15-year-old girls are walking around acting like hoes anyways. And this is why laws are in place, because of idiots like this who say nonsense like this. So they acting like sluts anyway, hoes anyway. So basically, you as a grown man should just go and just mess with them, right? That's basically what you're saying. Because they act like hoes anyway. You know, they 15, they act like hoes anyway. You know what you sound like? You sound like a guy who can't get a woman. That's what you sound like. Because a man who can get a woman would not even want to even mess with a 15-year-old at all. They wouldn't even think twice. Because first of all, why would we want to deal with a relationship with a 15-year-old who still have to answer to her mother? Are you serious? This is how sick this society is, man. When I was 19 years old, I was dealing with somebody 8 years older than me. I was 19. Ever since then, I never looked back. I never even thought about dealing with anybody younger than 21 or whatever. Now, now I don't even want to mess with somebody that's under 25. I don't even want to date nobody that's under 25 now. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to put out my personal business, but see, I'm trying to make this. I'm trying to show you the difference between guys like me and guys who actually sound like they have mental problems. Because why would we want to deal with a 15-year-old? Why? Because you think she's fresh? Because you think that she's more pure? Because that's basically what it's mostly about. It's got to be mostly about that. You want more of somebody that's more pure, so therefore you're going to deal with somebody that's younger. Unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. This 15-year-old girl should not be worrying about relationships. She should be worrying about finishing school. She should be worrying about her future. And that goes for 15-year-old boys too. I'm not saying that, you can't be 15 and have a little girlfriend or have a little boyfriend, but not somebody that's a woman or a man. No. Like I said, when I was 19, the lady was 27, but guess what? I was out of high school and I was legally an adult. 15 years old, you're not an adult. You're still growing. You're still growing at that age. So these knuckleheads that's talking this stuff on a comment session, you can tell what kind of sick person they are. You can tell, because nobody, any straight thinking man would know that this is not even cool. They wouldn't even think that. They wouldn't even think that way. And I don't want to hear about the other countries either. All right, we ain't talking about other countries. I'm tired of these guys bringing about other countries. Other countries don't got nothing to do with the USA. Don't got nothing to do with America. I'm American. And in American laws, we don't think that way. I don't, and personally, like I said, why would you want to date somebody that young anyway? You can't tell me that the pureness is the reason why. You can't serious. You gotta still answer to our moms. You gotta still answer to our pops. You can't even get up and even go to make money to help you out. When I mean by help you out, I'm not talking about take care of you either. I'm talking about taking the burden off you, so you can go pay bills, whatever, as a man, whatever, and she can still buy her own stuff that she feel like she need to buy, whether it's jewelry or whatever. You can't even do that. You have to do everything because she's 15. She can't get a job. I mean, come on. This is what I mean by sickness. This is what I mean by guys not taking responsibility for their sexuality, their sexual behavior. And these guys right here is the reason why a lot of you guys out here who focus on the guys who wear tight jeans, you gotta take a hard look at this. And that's no homo. You gotta basically take a look at this. You gotta read. You gotta understand this, man. This is ridiculous. You know. And then this same guy is basically trying to make these. Here we go. He's in Baltimore. A female can consent to sex at the age 16. Why are you so hooked on dating somebody who's a teenager? Why are you so hooked on that? Why? I don't care if they're 16. The bottom line is the person, that 16-year-old, still got to answer their mother to make decisions. They pops, how you gonna take them out on a date? They still gotta answer their pops, their parents. You can't really go on a date without them getting permission from their parents. Why would you want to go deal with that? Like, this is what I'm trying to say. This guy's mentally insane. He's basically he's a paralegal now. Now he's a paralegal now. You know, basically trying to convince everybody that in Baltimore, you know, they a girl at 16 can have sexual situations or sexual experiences without being called rape. What kind of sick? You know, it's ridiculous. Come on. No, the guy did the right thing. 15 years old, she can want to pregnant. I mean, come on. And somebody confronting him online anyway, saying that he's supporting the pedophiles. Yeah, he is supporting pedophiles. He probably one himself. The way he's trying to convince everybody that it's okay in Baltimore, it's okay to mess with a 16-year-old. I mean, get real. Like I said, I don't care if it is consent at 16 years old. The bottom line is that girl still has to answer to her parents to even go out on a date with you. Wow, that's that right there. I wouldn't want to deal with a 16-year-old. I won't want to deal with a 15-year-old. That's that right there. When I want to go out on a date with my woman, I want to make sure I can go on a date with my woman without her asking no permission. So therefore, I will never go there. I mean, come on. This is the world we live in. I'm not trying to make this a show about pedophiles, but there's too many pedophiles out here. They live in our communities, man, and they be right there. They be coming out of prison, living in our communities, you know, for all types of sexual misconduct, and nobody say anything. That's the thing that kills me. Nobody says nothing, you know. But I can hear all day about some dudes about how wrong is some dudes showing their boxes. Like, come on, man. Like, are you serious? That's not even a crime. Wearing tight jeans is not even a crime. Not because I wear tight jeans, because I don't like tight jeans, because they don't feel right. But it's just that it's not even a crime to wear tight, for men wearing tight jeans. And no, don't try to make it seem like, oh, I love, you know, I'm a gay, I'm a homophobe. No. Trust me on that. I don't get down like that. Women is all I want. Key word, women, not little girls. All right? I'm just saying that it's irrelevant compared to these knuckleheads. It's irrelevant to worry about some guy wearing tight jeans. No. These guys, like the guy who got smacked up, and this guy right here who making these comments, are the guys you need to worry about in this community, in our communities. These guys are sick. They slow. They have mental issues. Because anybody who sit there and try to convince people that it's okay that Baltimore, allow a 16-year-old girl to have sex tells me that we have a problem. Let me see some more comments from these knuckleheads. I'm just looking. It's sad. Let me see what this guy said. I got a question. If a girl loves an older man that's like 18 and she's 16 and like 14 and 16, is that rape? I lost because girls love to do them mind games and oh boy. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. Mind games. So now you don't, as a man, you don't know how to not get exposed to mind games. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, him taping the incident and smacking the kid up, or whoever this guy was, that could be used. That could be evidence against him. But he probably thought that the only way I can get this guy to not mess with my little sister is basically to intimidate him by smacking him up a little bit to let him know that if you keep it going, you're gonna get hurt badly. That's the only thing I could think of. Let's keep him away. Here we go. Now here goes another one. I don't know if it's a female or whatever. It says 6 when is a crime to talk to people. You are the one who has to tell your daughter to stop talking to strangers. No. No, you see, here we go again. We all know that we were always taught don't talk to strangers. But the bottom line is this. He's a grown man. He shouldn't even been thinking about talking to her. That's simple and plain. She should be the one to get slapped. No. Like I said before, maybe she needed some discipline, but like I said before, at the end of the day, he's a grown-ass man, so therefore, he needs to be in trouble just like her. Because the bottom line is he's a grown-ass man. That should know better. But like I said, once again, society always, it seems like they don't. This is why there's a lot of men out here who have these, that they do these foul things, when it comes to their sexuality. Because the fact is, society do not want to hold certain men accountable for their actions until it's too late, until somebody get raped, until somebody get molested. Then all of a sudden they want to lock them up. And what they could have did a long time ago is to teach young boys when they old and they young that this is wrong to do and this is wrong to do. Rape is wrong. A child is wrong. Dating somebody who's younger than you that's underage is wrong, and let these boys know that from the time they're young boys. So therefore, when they become men, they know that these things are wrong. But instead, we don't do that in society. Instead, we have these boys growing up, not trying to teach them anything when it comes to rape or anything like that. And then all of a sudden they do rape or do child molestation or mess with somebody that's younger than them and they're grown as men. Now suddenly we want to lock them up. And this is what I'm talking about right here, because she's not even talking about him, talking about her.
This is